If you're still reacting to your 3D reality, this is why. I'm going to talk all about it in this video. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I am your Muse Traci. I am here to inspire you and empower you to live the life of your dreams, to create on purpose exactly what you want in all areas of your life, to stop settling and to stop suffering. You are not here to suffer. If that sounds good to you, you are more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. If you're interested in my offerings, I have one-on-one coaching available. If you need some extra support, I'm giving you guys everything on this channel, everything that you need to know. There's nothing held back. You'll find everything you need just by watching these videos, but if you feel stuck and like you have some blind spots, that's what I'm here for and why I offer coaching, to empower you and help you apply all of this and get yourself unstuck and get yourself back into the empowered state that you're meant to be in. If you have any questions, you can send me an email, follow the links down below for more information, and let's get into the video. So I talk a lot about reacting, and I wanted to do another video about reacting because there's only so many topics. So, we're bound to repeat some topics over here. And I know I get asked about reacting a lot. So here we are, the latest take on reacting. So let's get into it. The truth is, we only react to what we think is real. That's the thing, the key thing right now to remember, to realize. So once you realize that you're reacting to your own creation, and the fact that you're reacting is insights to your own belief system, because you're living in the hologram of your belief system, of your programming. So if there is something unfavorable showing up in your reality, your job is to first and foremost see it as exactly what it is, a projection of your consciousness and a past belief system, conscious or unconscious. Remember, unwanted things showing up were, yes, created by you unconsciously. So this isn't about blame. It's not about blame. This is about seeing yourself, seeing more of yourself. That's why your reality is a mirror. It's a hologram. It's a projection of your belief system. And sometimes those beliefs are deeply subconscious and we can't see them because we've been conditioned to think and believe that this is just how it is. This is just how it is. But it's not just how it is. It's conditioning. It's a belief system. And so if you can see your reality as, mirroring your own concepts back to you, and also if you can start to shift your attention to what goes on inside of you when you see these unwanted things, when you are having this reaction, this is really where your attention should go. So once you experience the unwanted circumstance, conversation, decision, whatever it is, you want to turn your focus inward and you want to see what is happening inside of you. Because again, you only react to what you think is real. And you only experience the meaning that you give to things. So whatever circumstance is showing up, you have projected a meaning onto this circumstance. And you projected this meaning out because that's coming from your belief system, consciously or unconsciously. And then you're reacting to the meaning that you projected out. And you think the meaning is real, so you're having a reaction to your own meaning and your own projection and your own creation. So understanding this requires a couple of things. the two things, the two pillars that I talk about a lot on this channel that I will always come back to, it's your knowing who you are, understanding who you are, integrating who you are. It's a little more than knowing, because you have to, knowing, like if you just know on a surface level, yes, I am the creator of my reality, but you haven't integrated it to the point of being the creator. So you're still being the victim in your reality. Then knowing that you are the creator isn't all that helpful. In other words, knowing is not useful, not helpful if you don't know how to use the knowing, use the knowledge. And that takes practice. That takes a little bit of trial and error, a little bit of, diligence, commitment, seeing like, yeah, I know this, but I'm still operating in victim mode, right? And again, like I was talking about in my last video, being really honest with yourself. I do know this, but I'm still operating from victim mode, and not judging yourself for doing that, okay? So acknowledging, I do know this, but I'm still operating from victim mode, maybe 80% of the time, 70% of the time, 60% of the time. It's going to get lower and lower if you stick with it. I promise it will. But being really honest with yourself that, yeah, I do know this. I can say it. I can say I'm the operant power and it makes sense and I believe it, but am I operating from that? Or am I going back to operating from victim while knowing that I'm the operant power? You see, knowing doesn't do much for you if you don't know how to use that knowing, if you don't know how to integrate it, if you don't know how to be it. And some of the ways that you be it is you stop reacting to your own creation, because you don't need to react to your own creation. It's for observation. It's for, seeing what your past thoughts, assumptions, dwellings have created, and then deciding if you like it or not. But you don't need to get all, flipped over about it because, you created it, right? So it's about being honest here, you guys. And it's a process. Be easy with yourself. It takes some practice and diligence, because you will flip in and out. And, rightly so. Think about the number of years that you operated from victim mode. It became second nature. It became your autopilot. It's like automatic. So to completely flip that on its head, if you are expecting to master that just because you know intellectually, is a bit unreasonable of an expectation to have on yourself. And that expectation might also come with some judgment. And then the judgment leads to, suppressing the truth that, yeah, I'm not really operating in creator mode. A lot of the times I'm in victim mode. You see? So this whole thing of judging yourself and expecting yourself to just get it right now is not helpful. It's not helpful. And it's a bit much, you guys. It's a bit much to expect yourself to just go from years and years and years, decades maybe, for most of us, decades of victim mode, not knowing this. You didn't know what you didn't know. And then knowing it and expecting to just flip everything. It doesn't work that way. Be easy with yourself. Be committed. Be diligent. Be committed to, shifting and being and operating from your new knowing. Absolutely be committed to it, but don't be so demanding, okay? That's going to work against you. Being hard on yourself and being judgmental and wanting to just get it all, none of that is going to be helpful for you. It's working against yourself. So if you didn't see my last video, I go into a little bit more detail about that. I won't repeat that here. So if you want to hear about how this self-judgment is not helpful, I'll refer you back to that video, because I went into more detail about it. So knowing who you are, but it's more than just knowing. We have to be who we know we are, right? Practice being the creator, okay? And that does take practice, and we want to be easy with ourselves and be committed rather than demanding that you get it. No, just be committed that, okay, if I keep having the presence and, the awareness, and it will, the 70% will turn into 80%, will turn into 85, will turn into 88, will turn into 90. It'll get more. You'll be able to do it more and more and more with this allowing, confident state of mind rather than a demanding, judgmental state of mind. Okay, and let's move on to the second pillar. The second pillar is about changing your programming, changing the belief system, because like I said in the beginning of this video, you're living in the hologram of your belief system. Not everyone is having the same life experience because not everyone has the same belief system. Their beliefs, your beliefs, are getting projected out, and you're experiencing them over and over and over and over until you decide to say, wow, look at this, pattern and this belief that I keep projecting out that is not very enjoyable to me. I think I'm done with that. And I'm going to do the work. It is work a lot of times, to change this belief about myself, about this circumstance, about the other person, about life, about reality. I'm going to do the work diligently, patiently, kindly, honestly within myself, so I can change the belief system, so that I can have a different, holographic experience. That's what you're really doing here. If you want to skip over both of these steps, and again, I'm not judging anyone. When I first started learning about this, I didn't know about these, but also I probably wasn't that interested. I just wanted to affirm, and try to get my stuff. You'll get somewhere, but this isn't the name of the game. And it's, you can't bypass the true nature of what's going on here. It's a gateway, it's an entryway, and you'll get some results so that you get more hooked on it. Or you get more evidence. But that affirming will only take you so far. It will only take you so far. And if you're struggling with the big stuff, it's not because the big stuff doesn't work. This doesn't work with the big stuff. It's because the big stuff, you don't have the belief system to project that out into your hologram. You don't have that belief system yet. You can. You absolutely can. There's no limit to what you can change your belief system to. Your belief system is your choice. Your belief system is your choice. You just have to do the work to change the belief system. That's it. Imagine that. You can literally choose anything. You can choose to believe anything that you want to choose to believe about yourself. It's not going to change on a dime. You got to do the work to change it, but you can change it to anything if you commit to doing the work and you commit to being honest with yourself and understanding the nature of what's really going on here. It's an inside out game. So if you're still reacting to 3D circumstances, it's these two things that you really need to understand. You're only reacting to your own hologram of your own belief system. And the fact that you're reacting means it's still within you as a belief. It's showing you where your belief is that you're reacting to, whatever it is. Somebody saying you're not good enough, or the amount of money not being there, or the limitation in your job, or whatever it is, whatever you're having a reaction to. You're only reacting to things that you believe are real. So what does that mean? It's in your belief system, this limitation that you're experiencing so viscerally, so real. The limitation is so real because, it's in your belief system. If it wasn't in your belief system, you wouldn't have this reaction. You only react to what you think is real. I cannot say that too many times. I hope I've said it enough already in this video. This is what you guys need to understand about reacting. You're only reacting to what you personally and individually and uniquely in your own belief system believe is real. So the way out of it is not to grin and bear it and pretend that you're not having a reaction. That's not really the way. The way is knowing who you are, knowing that your hologram is a projection of your belief system, and understanding that You're reacting to something that you believe. You don't have to believe it. You can change your beliefs. You can change your programming. You can change your conditioning to anything you want. And then when you change your beliefs, you will stop reacting. And when you stop reacting, the hologram changes because your belief has changed. You're living in the hologram of your own belief system, your own limiting beliefs, your own limited self-concept. And your beliefs and your self-concept are completely changeable. All right, you guys, that's going to wrap it up for this one. Thank you so much for being here with me. Leave me a comment down below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.